Welcome back to Marriage Hot Takes. Thanks for taking time to join us. We're your hosts, Aaron and Kim Degler. We just come to you each week to share a little bit about our experience over our last 22 years of being, marital bliss.
Marital bliss.
I said no one ever.
No one.
If they did, they're not telling you the truth.
That's right.
We've had a lot of good times. We've had a lot of hard times. Had a lot of rough times. We've had a lot of heated discussions. We've had a lot. We've had a little bit, all of it in 22 years. So our goal is just that we can share a little bit of those experiences. Always leave you with a hot take that you can take into your marriage or relationship that will hopefully strengthen and start conversations in your relationship. Earlier, I can't remember if it was this week or last week. Sometimes they all run together. But
it's last week.
I came home.
I don't even know what you're going to say. I already know.
You do?
Yes, I do. You don't even tell me, but I know what you're going to say, and it was last week.
I came home for, I don't even know why. Anyhow, we were sitting on the couch together, and it was in the afternoon. I still had to go back to work. I came home for a little bit of time, and we sat on the couch and we were visiting. I mean, having a good conversation, and it got quiet for a second.
A second.
I mean, it wasn't long.
But I was kind of holding your arm.
Yeah, and you were kind of, your arm was in mine and kind of leaning on me. We were sitting on the couch.
Mm-hmm. It's what empty nesters do sometimes.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the couch, arm in arm.
And we were just having a conversation. And next thing you know, I'd fallen asleep.
Yes.
And
I let you sleep.
And you let me sleep. And it was maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A little power nap.
Yeah. I had to wake up and I had to go back to the gym. And for me, when I come home and I'm next to you, that is my safe place. That is when I get, and she's always, and we've talked about this in other episodes, she's always gets irritated at me, I think, because whenever she's gone.
Anytime I'm gone.
Anytime you're gone.
Overnight.
I'll be up later than normal.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, you can't stay up anytime when I'm home.
He'll text me at 10 o'clock to say, well, I'm going to bed. If you're going to bed, if I'm at home, you're asleep at 8:30.
Yeah, I'm fighting it.
Yeah, I mean, just riding a bull.
I think over the weekend I had to take a nap from 8 to 8:45 at night, not in the morning, at night.
On a Saturday night.
On a Saturday night.
I finally we're trying to watch a movie, and after the third time of me trying to sneak the remote from you, I just said, why don't you take a nap?
So I took a 45-minute nap. Was up for 45 minutes and we went to bed. I mean, yeah. But when she's gone, when you're gone.
He's out partying it up.
Yeah. I mean, I can't hardly relax.
In the living room.
Yes. But.
And you always say, I don't sleep good. I don't sleep good at night. It's cold in the bedroom.
And just being next to you.
I come back home the first night. And he immediately is already asleep.
I'm out.
Yeah.
No time.
Yes.
And you're like, I don't get it. And so part of you, I think, thinks.
I'm so boring.
I'm so boring. But
he loves to be around me. I can't keep him awake.
And I try to tell you, it's because I feel so relaxed and safe when you're around me. Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't have to do anything; just being there relaxes me.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes just my hand on you.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. And for me, that really is home, and you are my safe place. Mm-hmm. And I mean, if I'm being honest, hasn't always been.
I guess not. Well, you loved me so much.
Huh?
You loved me so much.
Well, I've always loved you.
I know.
But as we've mentioned in other episodes, early on in our marriage, it wasn't the best.
You would much rather stay at work. Oh, I need to work longer? Okay.
I'd much rather work longer.
I need to be at work till 9 o'clock tonight so that when I come home, everyone is asleep.
Yes. Because it was
chaotic.
A place of chaos.
Mm-hmm. That I was living in.
And I mean, and it's not chaos because there's no rules or anything, but it was 4 kids, all under the age of 6.
Yeah, when we first got married, they were all under the age of 6.
Yeah, and 2 2-year-olds, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old.
2 2-year-olds, a 5-year-old, and a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, never knows the ages.
I know their ages now, kind of.
No, you could not tell me the ages of the kids if you.
They're all over the legal age to drink.
And they're under 30.
Yes, there you go.
Barely.
They're somewhere between 24 and 29.
Very good.
See, I know. Um, but again, sometimes as spouses, we are guilty of not making it a safe place.
Yes.
A safe place, as in a place that you can be vulnerable, that you can be open, that you can be honest, that you can be comforted, that you can be encouraged, that you can be challenged. Not, we've had to work on that.
Yeah.
We've had to work on our safe space. And for you, what is your safe?
My safe place is just you. It's not necessarily, I mean, it's just, you say I am too, but it's different than you. Whereas like you can be so relaxed, and my safe place is I just need you to be around. I need you to be next to me.
Anywhere we're at.
Anywhere we're at. I'm looking to see where you're at. I need to know you're close. Really, the joke is always, can you just put me in your pocket and keep me there? I can't get close enough if it's a hard day, and which could have been why you came home that day, was you came home just to probably give me a hug.
I think that is why I came home that day. I don't know what was hard about it.
I had a rough week. I had tried to spark. It went horribly wrong.
Yes. I remember that.
Yes.
That should be a topic sometime. Yeah. Anyhow.
Of trying to spark? Or
yes. Okay. Yes. And the challenges we face as a couple in that. But yes, I did come home because I knew you needed to be.
I needed
holding.
Need any
words.
I didn't need any words
at
all.
There weren't any words I could give you.
I needed you to come in and
better.
Hold on to me. And you say all the time, you can feel my body immediately let go.
And other episode we talked about being a fixer.
Yeah.
And you weren't looking for me to fix anything. I just need to come home and be present.
Yes. Yeah. You could be present sitting there sleeping.
Yeah.
But you were present. And that's what I needed.
And we did have a good conversation before I knocked out.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
It was. We were at a lull in the conversation.
Yes.
It wasn't like, I was mid-sentence and you went. I mean, now that's happened.
Now that has
I'm
happened.
Not saying it doesn't. But
when you've been talking to me and I fall asleep.
Yeah.
I don't mean to. It's an accident.
And there's certainly, this is another thing that I feel like was chaotic when the kids were little. Is that, okay, well, I'm going to have to work till 9 o'clock, and then you'd come home at 9 o'clock. Well, I had a lot of things to say.
Yes.
And
a lot.
Some was clean and some was colorful. But hey, at that time in my life, I had a lot of
colorful
choice things to say at that time. And it might follow us into the bedroom to go to bed. And I would still need to be talking, and then they did this and you did that. And I said this and he said this and he got a whipping for this. And I put this one in the corner and and I had to learn. You were out of words and you were tired. When we enter that room is when the sleeping needs to take place. And that's what, you didn't, what I needed to know, what you needed to know were two different things. You needed to know that I had been at home all day and needed to vent, and you had it not in you.
No.
To do it.
None.
So I did learn that going to bed and thinking that we could have a conversation in the bedroom was a no-go because we're going to be sleeping. Yeah, that's what the bedroom was for.
Yeah, so at that time, it wasn't a safe place for me to come home and relax, there was no way. And for you, it wasn't because of even me being near, because you would get more irritated.
Yeah, because, my thought was, you think this needs to be a safe place to come home and relax? I have been here all day.
Relaxed all day.
I haven't relaxed in 2 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And really, I think we need to create those safe spaces for our spouse.
Yes.
Whatever, it might be a home. It might be just being together.
Yeah. So for me, for you, when you come in now, I like for the lights to be kind of dark, like just be on the room we're going to be
Still make
in.
me sound like a taken care of man.
Do you not want me to tell
You
how?
can. But I just want to preface this with this is a lot of work that we have been working on.
Hmm.
And it's really doing it because we know each other.
Hmm.
And we do these things not out of obligation,
Hmm.
but it really is out of our desire to show the other person our love.
My thing is, I want to show you my appreciation for you for working all day. I don't have to. I'm not working. I'm not at a job every day. So when you come in, I want you to know how much I've appreciated that I'm not out in the world,
So how
in the
does that?
wild.
So how does that look?
I like you to come in. It's always quiet. I don't have any TV on. I don't have any music on. It needs to be nice and quiet. You come in, I'm already making your supper. It's ready to sit on the table. And then I sit down with you while you eat and I let you try to lead the conversation so that because I have learned that some days he wants to come in and talk and some days he might want to be quieter.
And again, I want to emphasize it's not a wife being submissive.
Right.
It is really done because I've never once asked any
Ever.
of
Ever.
that. And it really,
And you say many times, you just stay where you're at. I'll make my own dinner.
yes.
But because also we have a different lifestyle than most, as far as we don't sit down and eat at the table together.
Right.
I have already ate by the time that you come home.
Yes.
So that looks different than most people. They are
Yes.
normally eating dinner together, but we don't. So, and we don't eat the same food.
Right.
So we're not having a meal time together. I eat my food, he eats his food. So
it looks different.
That looks different.
Yeah.
So let me preface all of that to say that.
And we're so routinish
Mm-hmm.
that we, when I'm on my way home, I snap her.
Yep,
Snap
her.
On
the Snapchat.
On the Snapchat. The only time I snap. I snap one time a day, and it's to her when I'm on my way home. If it's on the
picture
weekend,
of his radio.
If it's on the weekend, I forget, and we get this little
timer
that says, "Oh, you better do it." So I'll just make a goofy face and send it to her. But that's about all she ever gets from me on the Snapchat.
Yeah.
But then sometimes she'll snap and she'll be in her chair, and I'm like, "Just stay seated."
Stay seated.
Because again, I want you to keep resting or sitting or coloring, whatever you're enjoying doing.
Because by that time of the evening, I mean, we're talking, it could be 7:30 at night. So it's not like it's a 5 o'clock job and I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been done with my jobs for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And so it is. So again, I'm more than capable.
You
I
are.
know how.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. And sometimes I do just want you to rest. And then there are times, a lot of times when I tell you, just take it easy today. Just color.
I want you to color all day.
Just enjoy doing
nothing.
Not because again,
what he says, I don't want you to be stressed out today. Just sit and color.
Because a lot of times you think because I'm doing stuff, you need to be doing stuff. But I never once come home and say, well, what'd you do today? I need a list. Sometimes I'll ask you what you have planned for the day because I do feel for your mental space, you need to stay busy. And usually on those days that you're having a little tough time, I might say, hey, what you got planned today? Just so it's not, so it might help occupy.
Yeah. So you don't come in and I'm just walking around in the house not knowing what to do.
Yes, which might have happened this week because we lost internet and Wi-Fi. Thank you, AT&T.
And when you have
both
AT&T Wi-Fi and AT&T phone service, that takes out everything in your house.
Yeah, and so
I had no communication with the outside world from 1:30 in the afternoon until you came home at 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30. And so I come home and like I already thought to myself on the way home, she's going to be walking around the house.
I didn't know when he was coming home.
Not knowing what to do.
I had no clue what time you were coming home.
And I walk in the house and she's kind of walking around the house.
I was looking at my bookshelf in my other room.
Yeah, I knew you were probably coming from another room, but I thought, yeah, she's just walking around. She's not really doing anything. She's just kind of moseying around the house.
Yeah, you know, what do you do when you lived in the 1900s?
Yeah, but the nice thing was, again, we didn't have anything. Our routine is usually eat supper. We put on our pajamas. We watch TV. And so we changed up our routine. It was still a nice, safe space for both
Mhm.
of us
Mhm.
because we ended up playing a game.
Yeah.
Played some games, went to bed.
Mhm.
It was really a nice
It
evening,
was a
but
nice evening.
um, w- we look forward to being together. Yes, because we love each other,
Mhm.
but also because we have worked on creating a safe space for
Mhm.
each other,
Right.
to be for each other.
Yeah, and just like you say, for a long time, it didn't appear that this was your safe place.
Mm-mm.
You also weren't my safe place at that time. I mean, I would much rather be out. Well, I'm going to a ball game, and you know,
See
catch
my
you when.
friends there, and
Yep, we'll sit and talk and catch you when I catch it. Because it was actually a little easier.
mhm,
So
to
I,
not be at home with all the. Whew.
yeah, because we could be out and the kids could be running somewhere else, and so um,
Because our house was a wild place when our kids were little. Because the room we're sitting in now that we record this in used to be our garage.
mhm.
Then we had
Then
so
it was a
many.
toy room.
Then we enclosed it, and so then it became the toy room for the kids where they could run wild.
Hmm.
And then it became a boys' bedroom,
Hmm.
and then they moved out, and then this became an office, and now kind of a den.
Yeah,
Now
but we
we
just didn't have
record.
enough space for
Yeah.
everyone in our house. I mean, we were a family of 6,
Hmm.
and we were busting at the seams.
Yes. Yes. And the house was for four.
The house was for a family of
Family
4.
of four.
Yeah,
But we made it work,
we did.
um, and worked on creating a home and a safe space.
Hmm.
Again, a home may not be someone's safe space,
Hmm.
but as a couple, I think it's our responsibility to create that safe space for the other person. What again, our safe spaces look completely different.
Hmm.
Ours, yours and mine.
Yes.
But yet, I think both of us have done a good job for the other one, knowing what the other one needs to feel safe
Hmm.
and seen, and just to be able to be open, whatever that may look like.
Hmm.
So I think that's a challenge to create that space for your spouse.
Yes.
And sometimes it, they may not be doing the same for you.
Hmm.
Um, we've had an episode where be the first one,
Hmm.
go first,
Go first. Be the one to go first.
be the one to go first, and start creating that,
Hmm.
and be the example, and that can change a relationship.
Hmm.
Um, take an opportunity like this, that we're going to leave you with a hot take in a minute, and take that, start a conversation with it, and get talking about it. Because until you and I have some of these conversations for the podcast,
Hmm.
we don't really think about them sometimes.
Right.
It's just kind of things we've kind of fallen into. I would say that a lot of the stuff we've done is not intentional.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
kind of like on accident
Mm-mm.
that we go, oh
Right.
yeah, that works. Oh no,
Yeah,
that doesn't
that
work.
didn't work.
The thing we have done intentional is work on ourselves.
Hmm.
That has our marriage in the last couple of years has become more intentional.
Very much so.
But for the first 20 years, it was, well, that just happened. I mean,
Yeah.
so I mean, for us just to stay married for 20 years just happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how intentional it
Right.
was with our goals and all those things, but use this as a conversation starter with your spouse, whether your husband or wife listening to it. Share it, and
Hmm.
that's really our goal: is to share these conversations. You don't even have to um, make them listen to the whole thing.
Hmm.
Just say, "This is the hot take I heard. What do you think?
Right.
What are your thoughts?"
Right.
So speaking
Where do
of
you
hot,
feel safe?
yeah, where do you feel safe? What makes you safe? Um, and they might say work,
They
and
may.
be ready for that conversation with my friends.
Yeah.
Be ready for that conversation,
And yeah.
because I do believe our safe spaces should be with our spouse.
Yeah. Today's hot take: marriage works best when home feels safe.
And home is a general term.
Right.
When home feels safe, what is your home? Um, your home is me.
Yes.
So you get to take me wherever you
I
go. I'm
do.
your home.
I do.
We're on vacation. If we're
Like I
out in
tell
the
you,
wild,
just put me in your pocket.
yeah. And actually, mine is the combination:
Hmm.
actual physical home and you. being next to me. So um, simply ask the other person, where do you feel the most safe? What makes you feel safe? And start that conversation and begin to see how your relationship will change. Sometimes those questions that we ask, those hot takes, can be a challenge. They can cause some discussions, but sometimes those discussions are where growth will happen, and you can start creating those safe places. So, thank you so much for joining us on this week's Marriage Hot Takes. I'm Aaron,
And I'm Kim.
and we'll see you next time.